In 2018, I went back to the UK, knowing I'm coming to move here in 2020. And yeah, just worked solid for 2 years, and then just brought it forward coming here because of COVID.
What's the crack, folks? You're on the Thairish Sun, and this week I am still in Phuket, but as you can see, it's raining again. It's been like this a lot since I got here, and it's unfortunate because it's really put the kibosh to a lot of the video ideas I had. I've not been able to do some of the stuff I wanted to do. So today I was going to go and see Richie and Maybelle, who have a YouTube channel. I'll put it up there. They also have a little coffee garden here, Maybelle's Coffee Garden, which is on Kata Hill. I don't much fancy driving in the rain, and I've actually woke up late because I went to see a mate last night and we ended up having a few sangsums. So I woke up late and now it's raining, but hopefully it'll clear up a little bit later on and we can head over there. So you may recognise the Shalong Circle that's behind me there from the video where I got robbed at knife point. As you can see, it's still raining a little bit, but not too bad. When you get to that Shalong Circle, if you're coming from that route, you want to come up this road. This is the Kata Road, and up on Kata Hill is where they are. Now I'm hoping that they're there. I'm assuming it's not going to be very busy. They wanted it to be quite an Instagrammable place where you could take a lot of photos and stuff. So I don't know what it's going to be like in this weather, but hopefully they're there, and again, hopefully they'll want to have a little bit of a chat with us on camera. Alright, so that was surprisingly easy to find. It's literally only a few meters up the road. I was led to believe that this place was a lot harder to find than it actually is. And so I've already been in and spoke to the staff, and the bad news is that neither Richie nor Maybelle are here right now. And they normally only come in the mornings, they said. So well done, Richie, you've sorted yourself out nicely. You got yourself a missus, you got yourself a business, you're making money, your YouTube channel successful, and you've got plenty of free time. So well done. It's nice to see someone come over here and succeed.
I said a few times too, like 2020 was probably the best year of my life. The worst year for the world, like so many people going through, but we were like free to do whatever we wanted, really. As long as you wore a mask and took your temperature. Everything was open. So everything that was open, that was still open, all the stuff that had gone bust, you know. But yeah, you were still going about doing our business, travelling around. We got married, Isan, Bangkok, did quite a lot. You watch the videos, you'll see like the first year was just vlogging around Thailand, you know, Thailand vloggers while no one else was here. Which also made it easier to do the vlogs. You know, before when it's really busy, I can imagine it's hard to do the vlogging thing. We had a good start because no one was here, so it was more, you know. And
more people wanted to watch because they couldn't come.
Exactly, yeah. Loads of people come now to the shop and say, we've been watching you because we can't get here. You know? So it was like searching Phuket, Thailand, and then you kept coming up. So yeah, pretty lucky really.
I'm going to have to come back on another day, maybe tomorrow, and try and come early in the morning and try and catch them unawares, because I would like to get them in the video if at all possible. But as you can see, this is a nice little space. I've ordered some food and a pot of tea. I'm starving. It's nice. Well, it looks nice. Real back bacon. So we'll see now. Are they using nice bread? Got some scrambled eggs with it and a pot of tea. In your videos, you talked about this already, so that's why I'm bringing it up. That you and Maybelle met online. You didn't say what the name of the website was.
Loads of people have messaged me asking me this, like what's the dating site, and it's actually a real crappy one. It's called Scout. Yeah, and it's
S-C-O-U-T.
It's free. So, but you can go like look for people. I was using it like I came here, and you look for people close to you.
Right.
You're not looking for someone on the other side of the world. You want someone like around the corner.
Right.
You know, and that's how I was in Phuket. Maybe I was in Phi Phi. You look for a radius people close to you, and it's free to use. So I think that's why it's quite popular here.
Yeah. Okay. I never heard of it.
And but there's so many what they're called catfish, fake profiles on there. You know, you've got to sift through the crap to find the diamond in the rough. So
yeah, well, you did it, mate. You must have been on there all day.
Chatting with Maybelle. She's in Phi Phi working there. I'm in Phuket, and I said, right, when I go to Krabi, the plan was to go to Krabi, I'll come and meet you on the way.
All right, so it's a nice little spot this, and you get a biscuit with your brew. Not bad. A bit of cinnamon, a cinnamon chocolate chip. When you first started chatting with her, like you say, there's a load of scammers, and I assume she's getting loads of messages, good-looking girl. What did you do, or what do you think you did to make yourself stand? Like, why? How do you think it ended up being you? That
I think we personality-wise, we just click and get on very well. We're both happy.
But that can be difficult via message.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Especially.
No, but even like in messaging, you can actually feel the other person's vibe. If you know what I mean. It worked. You send a message, boom, 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 and you're chatty, and it's like just continuous. We never stop talking.
That's good.
All the time. It's like we're just messaging all the time. And then when we met for the first time, it just like, I don't know, seemed very natural.
Oh wow, that's
you know,
cool.
not like, oh, this is a bit. I got a long-tail boat from one place to another, and you know, could have gone completely the wrong way. You know.
Actually, that's in one of your videos. You tell the story. That's good. You almost didn't go, right?
Almost didn't go. I said, you know what? Forget this. I'm going. I had one night out on my own near Tonside Pier, party beach area. Yeah. Went out, had a few, you know, and then I got up in the morning. That night I said, you know what, forget it, I'm going.
That's all right.
And the next morning I woke up and said, well, I'm here now. Don't be stupid, you know, go.
Yeah. All right, so much easier to find than I thought. Staff speak good English. I'm the only person here at the minute. Prices are. Bacon smells amazing, by the way. Prices are sort of not expensive, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap eat. They're not ripping people off. As your channel's gotten busier, the YouTube, the comment section, have you had many idiots or negative people? Or?
Kept saying in the beginning was like we're putting out positive content because I've seen a big trend on YouTube of being negative or disaster, shock. This gets views, and I'm like, come on, this is, you know, and plus what's happening in the world, we need some positive stuff, and I'm, you know, class myself as a positive person. Positive stuff brings in, positive vibes can bring in, you know, people say they come here and they feel like the vibe, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so that's kind of where that came from, and yeah, that's what we're doing. We were showing places that are open instead of places that were closed. People were showing closed, devastation, Phuket is closed, and we were going, no, we're showing places that is open. Phuket, you know, let's help the people that are open. We don't need to show empty street shops. Everyone knows this happened all over the world. Yeah, so that's kind of what that came from.
But you can see they're not cutting corners here. It's nice, a few bamboo seating areas there. It's raining, but I'm underneath a nice thatched kind of bamboo. Might even be, well, it's leafed anyway. I don't know what leaves they are. Good.
What was the other part?
In the comment section, have you had any belters?
Section, yeah. So the comment section, when we opened this, obviously in like March 2021, the comment section filled up with, you know, the negative, knock you down people. No way, you're going to fail. This massive, loads of people. Yeah, it was a bit daunting at one point, but I was like, you know what? I replied to a couple and quickly realised this is not a place that I don't reply to comment. I feel a bit bad sometimes, you know, because I just don't reply to any now. Because if you start with that person, the negative one, that's it. They've won. They want your reply. They want your time, and they love it when you reply.
Right.
2 or 3 people replied to me exactly the same when I fired back at them. And I was like, shit, they just beat me. They got what they wanted. Your true character. It was almost like the same person. I was like, whoa, that's weird. Yeah. So now, nothing.
So that's how you deal with these people. Like, do you go through the comments and you still read them?
Yeah, I still read the comments.
Do you delete ones that you think like, this guy's being a prick?
No, leave them. You put it out there, I'm leaving you there. You know, one day I might screenshot them all and put them on the video. You know, you put this crap out here into the world, which is completely useless. You know, and now they've all drifted. So many have drifted away. Like the longer we're doing the coffee shop, the negative comments have really drifted away.
Okay. But nothing too personal or anything like.
A few personal ones about Maybelle. You know, guys always class every single woman in Thailand like they worked in a bar before. You know, hardly ever stepped in a bar until she met me.
Right.
But yeah.
There's a lot of small-mindedness.
Some keep commenting negative, I'll block them after a while. It's like, I don't want to keep seeing this crap.
Yeah,
you know
of
what I mean?
course. What gets me is because of the time difference. When I wake up and I've got I've got that notification, and I look, and it's the first thing you see in the morning, like, oh, you're a bell end or whatever, and you're like, oh mate, you've just ruined my day.
That's why I blocked a few people, because you kept doing it all the time, and it was like, wake up in the morning, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I also noticed, like, I met other vloggers coming here, and I had a look at their videos, and the same people commenting shit on mine who have now gone are commenting on them.
So now it's just the taste test, and like I say, I'm going to come back probably tomorrow, especially if this is nice. I'll come back again tomorrow, get another one, but I'm going to have to make a point of coming a bit earlier, because I was hoping to meet them, even if they just gave a quick wave on the camera or something, you know.
This has definitely shut a few people up, because they were like, you're finished, you're going.
Yeah.
A year later, got one guy who's been giving negative comments for the whole 2 years. He still comes about now and again. He popped his head up not so long ago. You'll be going back to Blighty soon. You know, you've got no business sense at all. I'm like, what the hell, you've been here for commenting on our channel for 2 years? You know what I mean? What is wrong with you? Not once will you say, you know what, you've done
Congrats.
well, mate.
Yeah.
Be a man. If you're making shitty comments and that person proves you wrong, I have seen some in the comments on other people's videos. I read one, the guy said, I used to comment on his channel saying he was going to fail, and he's proved me wrong, so I was wrong. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's a good comment.
Yeah.
Be a man and say, yeah, I was actually doubted you from the beginning, and you can't say proved everyone wrong, because you're still battling to keep going now. So.
Yeah. But you seem to be turning. I mean, obviously I haven't seen your books, but just while I've been here today, you've got quite a few people in. You've upgraded from living here to having a bungalow, and I saw one of the more recent videos I did see. You've got motorbikes for rent. That's going well. So everything you touch, your YouTube channel, they're rented though.
No, it's finished that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was just too much. It took too much on. Yeah, we're just concentrating on this now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's getting there.
I just got into his channel, or their channel, after he did an interview with Pete there about 3 weeks ago. So I binge watched quite a lot of his videos during that time, but I went back to the start, so I'm still like a year behind. So they're just setting this place up in the videos that I've seen. So my questions are more about his old plans and seeing if he stuck to some of the things he said he was going to do and stuff. Seems like a nice guy. And he sorted his barnet out. He used to have I don't know, I used to have that hairdo as well, to be fair. I'm just jealous because I'm going bald, aren't I? But here we go. Thank you. Cheers. Popcorn cat. Thank you. In your videos, one of your earlier ones, you mentioned a thing called Make, Don't Break. And it's about positivity and avoiding negativity and getting...
my motto I came up with, my name I came up with for the channel and that myself. Make, don't break.
Is that what it was originally called?
Yeah.
Before it's called Richie and Maybelle?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I didn't know that.
That's why I said a few times in other videos, like, I did it all wrong to begin. But I think that's a good thing about YouTube, is you can make mistakes and change things and end up with something that works.
All right, so let's do a taste test here. I should have said toast. I thought it would come toasted, but that's my bad. Yeah, it's nice, that egg. I'm going to turn this into a bacon sandwich by just eating the egg on its own. Let's see how much bacon you get. Looks like it's a 2 rasher affair. You get back in there. This is brown, sort of whole wheat bread that they've given me. That's nice, simple scrambled egg. That's how I make my scrambled egg. I don't like when people start messing about with it, to be honest, and putting needless ingredients. That's just a nice bit of simple, floury scrambled egg. For me, that works. So when you first started, it was going to be a fitness channel.
Yeah.
That you've moved. Are you still going to the gym and stuff, or?
Sort of like since I started this, that's really fell away. Like concentrating on this, concentrating on YouTube. I still get up in the morning and go and do my walks or jogs, but yeah, I need to focus more on that. I think I say it in my last video. Sort of like you're getting busy with your business and you're forgetting about your health. You know, my idea when I came was like, I'll do fitness videos and be an online personal trainer. I got my qualification before I left. But once I also got into that market, it's like, look, go to the gym and train. Personal trainer, I feel, is more one-on-one.
Yeah.
You one-on-one with somebody, they need a bit of a push and a shove, like keep going. Online, I feel it's a bit of a scam, really, I think.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you're buying your bacon from Mr. Moo, Richie. Am I right? It's nice bacon, Mr. Moo. Very expensive. I'm curious about the sausages. I almost bought the proper thing, but I'm very fussy with my sausages. If they don't taste like from back home, I'm not interested. I used to buy mine in Villa Market, which is about as expensive as you can go in Thailand. Get frozen Richmonds, if you know Richmond, if you live in the UK. Irish recipe sausages. I grew up on Richmond sausages.
And it's saturated, the market is saturated. The videos are getting no views, none. The market is saturated, yeah, and just, yeah, realise this is not for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely need to focus more on my own fitness.
Yeah, I've got a mate that does, and he's super fit, he does Ironman and everything, and same, he tried to start a YouTube channel and same, like sometimes they get like 6-7 views or something, and he's actually got a good reputation in the fitness field already. So
if you do fitness, I think you can just rock into YouTube and do fitness. You've got an uphill battle because so many trying to do that. And also, like, yeah, so like your mate probably does that all his life. I'm one of these people, maybe, you know, everyone's pretty similar. You start your fitness journey, get in a certain place, and then you sort of like start to undo it and got put weight back on, then you start again. Yeah. It's like a cycle through your life.
Yeah, I'm on a down period. Three weeks I haven't been because I'm on holiday.
Right, yeah.
I'll get back into it when
lose weight, put on weight, lose weight, put on weight. So.
In the early episodes that I'm still watching, there is a shop section there by the looks of things. I must go in and have a little look. In the early section that I'm still watching, from about a year or two ago, year and a half maybe, they were living in that. So there's a little room at the back and they were sleeping in that. And obviously they've moved up in the world now, they've got their own gaff. I've seen one of their more recent videos and they've got a bungalow somewhere, they're renting out motorbikes and stuff, which is also doing well. So he's set himself up well, and to do it in the middle of a pandemic I think is commendable. And his wife seems lovely, like always smiling, very, very, reminds me of Anne, seems just like a very jovial, happy, genuine person.
I felt like I was kind of breaking myself in the UK, working hard, partying hard, doing all this hard, and like, yeah, try and do some good stuff and make yourself healthier and stronger. Yeah,
but you did well because you were saving money too.
Well, yeah, saved a decent amount of money. I worked solid for 2 years, training in the UK, wasn't going out, saving my money, and then came here. You know, it was like 87 kgs or something when I started in 2018, and then when 2020 here, I was down to 76 kgs, looking a bit too slim. So yeah, did all right now, putting it back on, but yeah, feel another fitness journey coming on soon.
Yeah. You're going to put it on YouTube or?
No, I'll just
mention
me
it.
and Maybelle both we're going to join the gym. Like, you know, we've got to find your work-life balance here. We tend to be here in the morning until the afternoon in the shop. Afternoon always seems to go quiet here, I think because it's so hot. You know, it's an outdoor cafe, and we can go off then. Yeah. So we can like go off to the gym.
Where do you think you'll train?
Well, gym, just any gym.
You don't have a specific one that you're faithful to or anything like that? Do you spend much time on Soi Thai Ed?
I did a bit, yeah, back there in 2018, but not really. There's like a few good ones there, but quite expensive. Very. And the there's a good one here, a very good gym, one of the best I've been in, even compared to the UK. Stay Fit in the Wellbeing Resort. And it's expensive again, it's like 2,000 a month. That's two of us, that's 4,000 baht. Yeah. I'm not paying that. Yeah. I'll find a cheap one. I mean, just even going out and jogging in the street is good enough. Yeah. But in the afternoon here it's so hot, I can't do it.
Well, here in Phuket, even like I had an old beat down, like really old one I used to use in Rawai, even that was 1,000 baht a month. Yeah. You know, up in Hua Hin you get one for 500-600 a month.
I just need a room with a bit of aircon. I've worked out like fitness workout plans for myself. I did that CrossFit in the UK. You don't need all these machines and that. You can do a 30-minute it's like circuit training, and that's enough.
Yeah.
You probably get in just as good shape. I don't want to be a bodybuilder shape. Just
want to be fit,
trimmed, yeah, just in shape. That's it.
Job done. Top one cap. Hello, Mike. And they've made it look pretty nice, eh? I can't see where all the last video I watched, they were putting in a load of really colourful flowers, and I mean loads of them. And they were like purple and pink and all sorts. Maybe it's just not the right time of year for them. But they've done a nice job here. It looks really good, eh? So we're gonna have to come back tomorrow and try and catch them in person. That's Richie and Maybelle at Maybelle's Coffee Garden.
We're getting there, yeah, and this is a quiet week, but this is like low season, isn't it? So.
Right. Well, long may it continue, mate. You're a decent bloke. Thanks very much for coming on and having a little chat with me there.
Yeah, welcome.
Anything else you want to say?
No.
Maybe a mad story.
A mad story?
You can if you want.
Quite a few, no. Quite a big one off the top of my head.
That's all right. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. I appreciate that. Thank you. Cheers. Richie.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
I'll share your video, mate.